Ladies, it's time for us to talk about the absolute worst thing that has happened to the world, excluding my bangs, of course, and that's the Drag Race Christmas special. We were all blue-balled when we realized that the show was basically just there for the promotion of Ru's awful Christmas album, and also that we didn't get a definite winner. Thus, what we're going to do today is figure out who exactly is the Christmas Queen. First and foremost, this is the cast. The queens had to lip-sync against each other in pairs, and that's the first thing we're going to be looking at. The lip-syncing pairs were Mayhem Miller and Sonique, Jasmine Masters and Shangela, Eureka and Trixie Mattel, and Kimchi and Latrice Royale. Given that Jasmine lip-synced with a tool on her head, completely covering her face, and Kimchi was in the lip-sync against Latrice, they immediately don't go into the second round. Next up, Eureka or Trixie. I rewatched the lip sync and I legitimately cannot decide which one was worse, but it's not the case of both of them being good in it. The lip sync fully was not good from either of them, so if you ask me, it's a double shantay. And finally, the only passable lip sync was the one between Mayhem and Sonique. And only because Mayhem had a little more energy than Sonique, I'm going to have to go with Mayhem. I think Sonique lost some ability in her costume, but she looked great and performed better than half of the cast, so let's move on. Thus, in the second round we have Mayhem, Latrice and Shangela, with Sonique getting an honorable mention for looking great throughout the entire episode, not to mention for being the only one during the group numbers who had great standout moments. Now, between Latrice, Shangela, and Mayhem, we have to look at their performances and looks, not the entrance looks, because these only go into consideration in mini challenges where the queens have to take pictures in their entrance looks, so since we didn't have that here, we're disregarding them. Watching the two group performances, I cannot say which one of the three did the worst, because in reality, none of them were bad, so we have to look at their runway looks. I wonder which one's the best. The boring themed look that we all expected from one queen, the uninspired yet elegant look that we also expected from one queen, or the completely bonkers, out of the box, excellently made and cleverly referenced look that Mayhem did. Yeah, it's Mayhem. Like, I'm not even sorry, but Mayhem fully won the Christmas special, and to make matters better, and that's not a saying but you get what I mean, she also won that nonsense of a mini challenge. So, all hail the Christmas Queen, Mayhem Miller, and can we all go and buy or stream Sonique's gorgeous song? Yeah, I think we can.